Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Keen listeners of the show may have realised that we found out so much about Kate Ritchie over the past couple of weeks.
Jeez, we found out a lot about you.
I've had some honesty juice or something this morning.
Starting from her dating history.
I did date a personal trainer
Did you?
from the gym.
So you saw him working with a client and you went, oh, that guy's a bit of all right?
I thought something like that.
Her eating habits.
I'm not worried about germs. I'll eat things off the floor.
Disgusting!
And even her bedroom habits.
Research finds female frogs play dead to avoid mating with males. Interesting.
Rainbow connection.
We've all done it.
Quick, call an ambulance.
Busted! When it comes to love, we're able to go to sleep in 90 seconds. You know what we're thinking? When I'm asleep, do I breathe heavily or am I really still? And then he's going, is she holding her breath? I don't know what's going on.
Maybe I could help her get to sleep.
The dreamers and me.
We've still got a couple of weeks of the show to go, so maybe keep some of that in the tank, okay?
We are letting it rip.
Whipper was also oversharing a fair bit this week.
I took off my underpants, right, and I blew my nose with them.
Disgusting!
I identify as a red bin.
But his main contribution to this week was his rather racy book,
The Far Too Personal Trainer. Now, we understand it's an erotic novel.
It's been great.
which he decided to road test by taking it along to the giggliest book club in Sydney.
I put oh my God. This gets really graphic, doesn't it? Wow. Sorry. I put my two.
Sorry, legally I can't play any more of that.
Management are concerned you're flying a bit too close to the sun with the book readings on air.
So if you're looking for some much cleaner material, let's tune into this segment on Tuesday.
Jim's Mowing has gone into the beauty business.
Jimbo, off to work we go.
I mean, he's pretty amazing, but I didn't think that beauty was really up Jim's alley.
See if Jim would come round, do you?
And mow your lawn. He's been doing that for years.
Unregistered, by the way.
He'll do your edges and give you a little trim.
Jim's beauty rolls up with a whippersnapper.
I'll be sitting there thinking, this is going to hurt.
See what I mean? Much cleaner.
Who wants the waxing?
Ironically, it's been quite a family-focused show this week as well.
Have you done Ancestry? Have you gone back into the Fletcher family and seen what
That's
they're...
not my real family.
Oh, okay.
And don't confuse me because I've had heaps of therapy to work that out.
We had developmental paediatrician Dr. Billy Garvey in the studio.
Dr. Billy!
It's such a pleasure to have you in here.
It was a fascinating chat that you can get the full unedited version of on the podcast.
We know how busy you are, mate, so thank you very much for coming in, Doc.
Lovely to talk to you guys.
Thanks,
Thank
Dr. Billy.
What you can also hear in the unedited version
Question for Dr. Billy Garvey.
is a record-breaking 1 minute and 36-second question from Kate Ritchie. Trust me, I had to edit it.
I have to say, I am listening to pop culture parenting.
6 hours later.
You've lived a life, and I'm sure that actually is appealing to people.
10 hours later.
As an example of perhaps Arrested Development or...
Much, much, much later.
All of it leading up to this question.
What's your take on Batman?
Yeah.
I'm Batman. Let's kick some ice.
But also on the topic of families, Fitzy was trying to bond with his boys.
Lenny, he just doesn't want anything to do with you at all. I want that moment where he looks me in the eyes and he goes, it all makes sense now. Everything that you said.
But it's not about
You're
you.
a very wise old man. As he's giving me a hug, he's taking my wallet out of my back pocket.
And Whipper was trying to appreciate his kids' musical skills.
The grade 2 strings Christmas performance. I wasn't long into the cello performance. Old MJW just
Oh, you started going to sleep.
drift off a little bit.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
I don't want you to think the dad's performance was a reflection on your performance.
How I wonder what you are.
Because you did me proud.
You didn't see it.
I missed the second half.
Wake up!
Gone a bit hard on the old sleeping tablet.
Now on the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie show,
Why are you on air?
it's usually Whipper that gets his words mixed up.
All right, you can win $1,000 soon with our new game. Who wants to be
Multiplier.
I thought it said, who wants to be a millipede?
I've only got a couple of thousand examples of that.
Oh my God, I can't say the word anymore. The radio host that could not speak.
But this week, Kate Ritchie may have topped them all with this performance.
I can't believe I've never heard of this. Do you know what the word slalom means?
Slalom.
It's a skiing term, apparently, where you go in and out of the poles.
Slalom.
Mate, if I said slalom, would you have known what I was talking about?
Well, slalom is an event at the Olympics,
Well,
so yes.
Oh, now you've taken the sting out of the story.
You guys are really good at slalom.
How long you guys been slaloming for?
See you guys next week.
We are letting it rip.
Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.